game is about entertainment. We learn to play, to interact, and grow in a controlled environment, where the rules are set and the consequences low. In the last decade, a new industry was born, and the fundamentals were quite the same.
Remember Snake? In 1997, it became a worldwide hit. This was the era of pre-installed simple games. Remember? In the meantime, there were other attempts to fit gaming in our pockets. The virtual pet craze of 2007, the Game Boy. The idea was simple. People had a lot of spare time during the day. No one wanted to stare at the walls in the bathroom. So why not press the skip button of life when bored? Apple saw the opportunity and carried it to a whole new level.
The smartphone was game-changing for mobile gaming. The design philosophy at Apple, I think that impacted just how games were designed.
Even the big developers would have a hard time getting their app in front of every iPhone user. Well, we're going to solve that problem for every developer, big to small. And the way we're going to do it is what we call the App Store.
App Store became a go-to platform for thousands of developers. Back then, an application was either paid or free. In 2009, App Store took a remarkable step. They activated in-app purchases, and a whole new revenue model was born. Freemiums. Free, but not quite. Candy Crush Saga was one of the most successful projects of this era. By the end of 2013, there were over 400 million players. And thanks to the in-app purchases, the game's revenue jumped from $62 million to $1.88 billion. The games were free, but not that cool new character, nor the upgrades. It was a lucrative business.
You know, what really makes mobile as successful as it is in terms of a vehicle for entertainment is just the scale and the delivery, right? I mean, we're talking about entertainment in your pocket. Like, how crazy is that? Data just feeds that, understanding of what's working, you know what I mean?
Once we find that great feeling, the team starts to develop the prototype of the game to see if our hypothesis is correct. We found out growing muscle in a body is very appealing to watch.
Kol yapma kısmı mesela en zoru bizim için.
Kaslanma izletiyormuş. Biz de bunu öğrendik yani bu oyunu yaparken.
Bir kullanıcıya $1 harcadığın noktada bir kullanıcıdan $1,5 kazanabiliyorsan günün sonunda sen bu oyundan kar edebiliyorsun. Bu oyun gelir elde edebiliyor. Oyundaki bütün mücadele de bu CPI yükselirken bir yandan bunu ne kadar düşürebilirimle uğraşırken diğer yandan kullanıcı başından kazandığımız geliri arttırmaya çalışıyoruz.
Dopamin seviyesini yüksek tutman gerekiyor ki insanlar içeride kalsın. Yaptığı her hareketten ödül kazanması. Şimdi ben bir şey yapıyorsam bunun ödülünü almam gerekiyor. Bunu kaçırmadığın sürece o dopamin seviyesini belki istediğin noktada tutabiliyorsun.
Mesela o dopamin de. Aynen. Bunların hepsi dopamin.
Ödüllü videoları ne kadar izlettirebildiğin, kaç dakika oyun oynattırabildiğin, retention dediğimiz bir kullanıcının kaç gün arka arkaya oyuna girdiği gibi.
Borsa gibi bir şey aslında böyle. Yani stock market gibi bir şey yani. Orada o hisseyi tutmak için orada bir türlü numara çekiliyor ama daha sonra illaki düşüyor.
Bir gün dizayn konuşuyorsun. Ertesi gün diyoruz ki ya bu eskide bir gün geçmiş aradan ama yapmasan falan oluyorsun. Hani o bir gün.
As more data became available for producers, publishers, I think we all had a better understanding of what the consumers are looking for.
O da indirecek, ben de indireceğim. Paylaşacağız, beraber oynayacağımız, böyle zaman geçirebileceğimiz. İşte şunu indirdim, oynayamadık, yapamadık, ekleyemedim onu. Kafasını kaldırmayan oyun manyağı 55 yaşında bir adam var, onunla tanıştırayım sizi.
Lütfen.
Tamam. Hatta devamlı da kızıyor, niye kafanı kaldırmıyorsun? Selamun aleyküm.
Volkan abi hoş geldin.
Merhaba.
Eyvallah.
Dayı.
Bunu ben yeğenle gördüm ben. Tatile gitmiştim. Tatilde deniz kenarında öyle oynamaya başladım yani. 3-4 sene önce yani.
These are games that people can play in very short periods of time in their day, while waiting for a bus or in a short period of time, like 4 or 5 minutes times. It's also really, really easy to play. You just move in a very easy motion and see how it wobbles during the play. It's only even satisfying to move this creature.
Hayatta sıkılmaz. Bu kadar reklam Bizim şeyimiz de burada yani hiç.
These advertisements provides the revenue stream to the producers of the game. So that's what keeps the free-to-play ecosystem live.
The cost of entry was low. The data was readily available. The game engines were convenient like never before. All these led to an unexpected consequence. Local studios from the developing parts of the world could now take a shot.
Tamamıyla dış dünyadan soyut bir hayat yaşıyoruz burada. Ve bunun da dediğim gibi tek sebebi şu. Biz beyaz yakalı olmayacağız, başkalarıyla çalışmayacağız. Biz kendi doğrularımızla, kendi lokalimizde, kendi iş arkadaşlarımızla avlanacağız.
We were students and we didn't have even a Mac computers. They call it a Hackintosh.
VR kısmı alanı yapmayı düşünüyoruz. Burada oyun oynanacak. Burada bir maker lab olacak. İşte 2 kişi yan yana burada da çalışabiliyor olacak.
Apple liked our game, featured bunch of times on the Game of the Day section, again globally.
Hyper casual bitene kadar, suyunu sıkana kadar ben hyper casual'dayım. Yani suyunu sıkacağım. Çok büyük yatırım yaptım. Biz şu anda yaklaşık ayda 50 prototip üretiyoruz. Bu da bizim sektör için iyi bir rakam. Yüksek bir rakam ve bunlardan da her ay yaklaşık 6-7'si iterasyonu sonuçları iyi geliyor diyeyim.
Like one of the interesting things about mobile games in terms of there's low barriers to entry for any individual or studio, right? Or publisher even. But the rewards are like, global. If you're in an economy where, your income ceiling is XYZ and you're like, holy shit, if I do okay in mobile games, like now I'm earning this currency multiplies on the exchange.
After 2017, there was a swarm of investments to the developing parts of the world. International publishers had the capital, the data. The game studios had the expertise and the know-how. The two joined their strengths to build bridges around the world. One such example was Turkey.
2016 yılında ilk exit'i gördük. Ardından bir yıl sonra tekrar exit gördük. Peak bazı oyunların exit'ini gördük. Bu dalga yavaş yavaş başladı. 1.8 milyar dolar Peak, 18 ayda 180 milyon dolar Rolik. Ardından Masomo, kafa topu 2 oyununu, sadece bir oyunu üzerinden bir exit gerçekleştirdi.
At first we were a little bit scared because we didn't know even the term what acquire means.
There were 6 Turkish local developers game in US top charts. It's a really huge success for Turkish game developers.
Basketball Arena was one of them, our latest game. What you see, by the way, I see the power of remote working. Everything is functioning, the game is online, and players are playing the game, and there is no one in the office.
The audience got more crowded. Mobile devices are affordable by almost everyone, so the target audience got bigger.
Çok fazla başarı hikayesi duyduk ki bunlar tabii ki gerçek. Bunları tüm dünyanın da takip ettiği başarı hikayeleri haline geldi. İnsanlar, gençler diyelim özellikle, çok daha fazla uğraşıyorlar. Yani buradan başarı yakalamak için.
We do have great developers, we do have great designers, so everything you need to create a game is in your hands. So it's an opportunity for foreign companies to invest in Turkey. It's affordable.
In the past years, the industry has been democratized a lot, and this democratization enabling the local studios is only a good thing, both for them and for the big players in the market. As the small studios become more empowered, they become more creative, they create great products, and this is to benefit all the players in the industry.
What happens if hyper casual dies? Is it the question?
Social games will be there, casual games will be always there. It's not about just producing hyper casual games. It's a quick way of making money. But I believe in time, hyper casual studios might shift from hyper casual to casual only.
I think what the big players can do better is to provide them with more insights and to enable them to take more risks that they wouldn't take on their own. So taking this risk off their shoulders enables the local empowered teams to create the best version of their products, and I think that's the way the industry will go in the future.